Welcome. A couple of things we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to pin a tab and how to unpin the tab. Work in a couple of using different tabs, how to add one, and how to delete a tab. So let's go ahead and get started. If you know there's a tab that you need to have open a certain website every day, maybe as a classroom teacher you could possibly use it for having your attendance every day. You know it's something that needs to be done. So what you can do is go ahead and find the tab you want to open. We happen to use Skyward right now, for a little while anyway. And we're going to go up to the tab. And what we're going to do is, if you have a right click on your mouse, you can go ahead and right click this tab. If you're using a Mac, we're going to go ahead and push the control button and then click on it. And you'll see I get a little menu that comes up. And what we're going to do is go ahead and pin tab. And you'll notice it's just the little icon there of, you can see it says sky. It's kind of small, but you can tell what it is. I'm going to do the same thing again for the mail. So press Control and click, and go ahead and pin that tab as well. So I have my Skyward tab, my Mail tab, and now you'll see that I have a Google Apps qualification exam open. And this is kind of handy here, what I did when taking the exams. I'd like to have all the chapters open as a reference in the background, and I had one more tab open that had the first section here, so you can see a little bit about each chapter. So I can go ahead and click Introduction to Sites, and I'm going to open that in a new tab. And click back on this tab, go to the next chapter, open a new tab, and come back to this next chapter, open a new tab, and so on and so forth. I'll just stop there. What I'm going to do next is you can move these tabs around kind of however you would like. And so I'm going to move this one, since it's number 1, move it to the 1 spot there, and we'll go 2, 3. And for this one, I'm going to actually want that to be the table of contents so I can get a quick view of where each is at. Then I could go and find it on here, say it's in how to delete a site. Well, you can click on chapter 2, go ahead and look for how to delete a site. Click on it, will take you down to the bottom of the page. So I'm going to zoom back to the top. You can see that's a pretty lengthy chapter there. Sorry if that made you dizzy. But here we are. We have more than one chapter. Have the multiple tabs open. So if you were to close Google Chrome and reopen it, these would come back up. As an example, let's go ahead and we will quit Google Chrome. And let's go ahead and start it back up. And you'll see that the Skyward and the Gmail tab both are up. And it also starts off in your new tab page as well. Now that's what I currently have mine set as. If you were going to go to Preferences and look at it, on Startup, open the new tab page. There it is. To open a new tab, you can go ahead when at a different site. If you click this little icon here, you hover over top, it says New Tab. That'll also open up a new tab page. If you have a shortcut, you can press Command T. That will also open a new tab. It's kind of nice to see if you need to have more than one open, that you can go ahead and move them however you want. And again, this one here, I was at the apps. There it is. We'll just say it's this one for now. And say you don't want this and you want it in a different window. You can go ahead and click and drag that down to a new spot. You'll notice now that you have 2 windows open. So you can go back and forth here. This is one of the tedious parts. I do not care for having multiple windows open. It's kind of hard to judge which one's on top, which one's on the bottom. So I like to have them in one. I'll drag that right back up next to here, and there we are. We're back in one window again. I prefer to have it this way, but other people like to have other ways. So what you can also do is I have an extension called Tab Scissors. If you'd like to see 2 tabs cut in half, 2 pages cut in half, we'll go ahead and split those up. And if you want just this one open and this one open, you can go back and forth like that, and you can see more than one tab open there as well. To put them back together, we'll go ahead and we'll do the tab paste, and there you are. I hope you found that helpful. Also, if you want to untab or unpin a tab, press Control, click, and Unpin Tab. And now you'll have your tabs back to being the way they were. And unpin, and there we are. We're kind of back to where we started. Hope that you found this helpful, and have a great day.